Welcome to the Angus Report, a news program for cattle producers.
From American Angus Association headquarters in St. Joseph, Missouri, the week's top headlines include an explanation from Chicago analyst Dan Bosse regarding challenges in the world economy and the U.S. beef outlook, an update from Washington on wildfires and waters of the U.S., and a visit with animal handling experts on beef quality assurance.
This is the Angus Report. Hello, I'm Bob Cervera.
And I'm Crystal Albers.
Our top news this week. Shifts in the global marketplace may cause uncertainty for U.S. farmers and ranchers in the next 3 to 5 years, says expert economist Dan Bosse of Ag Resource Company. He cites the strengthening U.S. dollar, an oversupply of global grains, and an expected population decline in mature economies like Europe, Japan, and Russia, all as potential barriers in the market moving forward. Bosse predicts fed cattle prices could soon top out near $160 per hundredweight before softening to $120 per hundredweight or lower, and with normal weather, $3 per bushel corn prices all the way until 2019.
The U.S. dollar has rallied some 23% since last October. It's had a tremendous impact on global agriculture. The big reason is that as we see production expanding around the world, by that I'm saying Brazil, the Black Sea, and even portions of Southeast Asia, it means that the United States becomes less competitive. And so as we think forward about people needing to either cut animal units or cut acres, all that weight kind of falls on the U.S. farmer as world demand for grain and livestock is not growing at nearly the same level it's been in the last 10 years. We could be in for 3 to 5 years of shakiness for the agricultural sector, not to say that beef will be all that impacted, but the grain farmer, the poultry and pork farmer will see the worst of this. Beef will come along, but slowly, mind you.
Massive wildfires affecting the West in late summer sparked some activity in Washington. In a letter sent to the White House in mid-August, the Public Lands Council and National Cattlemen's Beef Association stressed the importance of proper natural resource management. The Forest Service now spends $1 billion on wildfire suppression, while the PLC and NCBA argue that proper forest and rangeland management would result in vastly reduced wildfire damage and therefore less economic hardship for ranchers and landowners in rural communities. Today, 82 million acres of Forest Service land are at an elevated risk of catastrophic wildfires, insect or disease outbreak. A previously passed House bill would require mechanical treatment and prescribe burns on designated lands, and the Senate is considering similar legislation.
A federal court ruling in North Dakota has blocked the EPA and Army Corps of Engineers from implementing the Waters of the United States rule in 13 states that filed the lawsuit. A district court judge sided with the attorneys general from 13 states who sought an order declaring the rule unlawful. The plaintiffs argue that the EPA and Army Corps' definition of waters of the U.S. overstepped federal jurisdiction regulating streams, wetlands, and tributaries that it defines as ponds, streams that flow only briefly during or after rainstorms, and channels that are usually dry. The EPA has enforced the regulation, which took effect August 28th in all other states not covered by the injunction. According to a report in The Hill, there are 10 lawsuits against the Waters of the U.S. rule, representing 29 states and business and farmers groups. Finally, September 30th is an important deadline for the next generation of Angus cattlemen and women and those interested in propelling them forward. The Future Angus Stockman program from the American Angus Association is offering a $1,000 scholarship to a young man or woman involved in the commercial Angus business. Allflex is sponsoring the scholarship through the program, designed to assist commercial-focused youth with learning and networking opportunities. Applications are due September 30th and are available at angus.org. The winner will be honored at the 2015 National Angus Convention and Trade Show, November 3rd through the 5th in Overland Park, Kansas. Also during Convention Week, Angus Foundation supporters will be honored for their contributions to advancing youth education and research initiatives influencing the Angus breed. The nonprofit arm of the American Angus Association will celebrate its 35th anniversary, November 2nd, during an evening dinner that includes award winners and outstanding supporters, the Certified Angus Beef brand, and 2 auctions benefiting worthwhile causes. Those interested in attending have until the end of the fiscal year, September 30th, to contribute $250 or more to the Angus Foundation efforts. Visit angusfoundation.org to learn more. We go now to Jenna McCrell with a look at news you need to know this week in the Angus business.
Thanks, Crystal. The fall sale season is starting to gain momentum in many parts of Angus country, and that also includes online sales hosted through angusauctions.com. Visit the website to browse upcoming production sales, online embryo auctions, and other bull and female offerings. This week on AngusAuctions.com, you can bid on sales taking place from the East Coast to the Midwest. Go online to register for a free account and take a look at the elite Angus genetics on display during what's sure to be another successful sale season. Consignments are now being accepted for the 2016 National Western Angus Bull Sale, set for January 13th during the National Western Stock Show in Denver, Colorado. Consignments received before September 15th will carry a $400 per head entry fee, while entries submitted through the final deadline on October 1st will be $500 per head. Complete rules and instructions for the bull sale are available at angus.org, or you can contact sale manager David Gazda for more information. And that's what you need to know this week in the Angus business.
Thanks, Jenna. When the Angus Report returns, how young producers are learning about the industry away from the ranch.
Then later, a discussion with BQA experts on the bottom line benefits of low-stress handling.
Visit angus.org to continue watching this episode of the Angus Report.
The Angus Report is brought to you by Merck Animal Health. Why not prevent respiratory disease before it steals from your bottom line? Vista Once protects your calves with the most complete respiratory disease coverage available. And Vision Blackleg vaccines can add 14 pounds per calf at weaning. Contact your veterinarian or animal health supplier today.
Your herd, your business, your family. You've always protected what matters most, so you know how important vaccinations are for healthy cattle. And with Vista vaccines from Merck Animal Health, you know you're covered. No other vaccine works like Vista. Only Vista gives you complete dual-action pneumonia protection and complete one-dose fetal protection for the entire pregnancy. Protect what matters most. Talk to your veterinarian or animal health supplier about Vista.
Angus breeders, predictability is now more affordable. Introducing the I50K from Zoetis, a genomic test that allows you to dig deeper for untapped herd potential. Access genomic information on even more animals for less cost without sacrificing accuracy. I50K from Zoetis helps you make more informed decisions sooner and better match your females to that perfect sire. To learn more, visit i50k.com.
Mark your calendar for the Ankeny Annual Production Sale, September 25th in Clarksville, Georgia. Selling a variety of lots with top Angus and Sim Angus genetics. Don't miss your chance to put the best genetics in your herd. Visit ankenyfarms.com or cotton-associates.com to find out more about these fantastic Angus and Sim Angus cattle. We'll see you at the farm in Clarksville on September 25th.
Working your cattle just got easier. Introducing the new Vet Gun delivery system, a new way to apply topical insecticides to your cattle. The Vet Gun lets you remotely treat cattle with effective parasite control, so you can do it just walking among the herd. It's that simple. The proven topical insecticide AML Vet Cap is used with the Vet Gun. It works fast to control horn flies and lice while minimizing stress on your cattle. Fast, easy, effective. Vet Gun. Check with your animal health supplier for availability.
Farming is in your bloodline. Engineering is in ours. We build machines that burn less fuel and load more material, helping you move bales, spread feed, and clean pens efficiently. Cat machines make chores move a little faster, so you can spend more time with the people that matter most. Caterpillar, helping you create the life you want.
I use an AI service to increase the genetic potential of my herd. We're using top-notch bulls. There's no way I could afford to go buy the bulls that I'm using now without AI. I knew Shane would be somebody that could get the job done and provide me with the help that I needed to do a project like this. I AI myself, but there's no way that I could do 250 head in a project by myself, so I relied on select sires to help me fill that gap.
Join the Boyd family for the Breeders' Cup sale at noon on September 26th in Mayslick, Kentucky. Selling a select group of prominent Boyd genetics backed by breed-leading cow families. To view a sale catalog, visit BoydBeef.com. And if you can't make it to Mayslick, be sure to find us on sale day at AngusAuctions.com. Boyd Beef Cattle, producing top quality seed stock for over 100 years.